With the Snoogle, this is a Supreme total body pillow. It's almost 5 feet long. It curls. There's a bunch of different positions that you can kind of snuggle up to the Snoogle with. And the beauty of it is you can use it when you're laying down in bed. You can use it when you're reading on the couch. We will show you lots of different ways to do it. We have 2 different colors, soothing white, and then we have it for you in peaceful gray. $49.75 and 6 easy payments of less than $9. Jamie Leach, I'm so excited.
Hi,
I first got to meet Jamie. We do something we call guest class here, and this is where we bring in new folks coming to QVC and we get to work with them. And that was the first time I met you.
Yep.
You created this. Where did the idea come from? What was your inspiration?
Well, it kind of came from just not getting a good night's sleep myself. I was sleeping with 2 king pillows and 2 twin pillows and then one between my legs, and I thought there's got to be a better way to sleep at night and not have, because they would fall off the bed or I couldn't get them positioned correctly, and then when I did, they'd be moved. So I came up with a Snoogle, and Snoogle just simply means snooze and snuggle, and that's how we came up with the name.
I love it. And really, you and I were talking about this earlier. What this becomes is this fits in all those nooks and crannies that happen, you know, if our mattress is a little bit older, or, you know, if we're not getting the right positions in our pillow, or if we're sleeping with kids and pets and everybody else in the bed, this is how we can really find our sweet spot.
Yeah, this is your personal sanctuary, your little hug that you get all by yourself. And the way that this position is right here, this is called the back-to-back, and we have the 6 core positions. When you get your Snoogle, you're going to get our 6 core positions that illustrate how it's used, and you can also decide what comfort position you like to use and which one you'll use the most, and that comes with the Snoogle. So, and you may invent your own once you begin to use it. But
Infinite possibilities, but this is one of them. We're going to kind of walk through the 6 that you mentioned.
Back to back, and what Suzette has right now is she's got it in the full back to back, so her head is supported, her arms, her shoulders, and putting her hips in a neutral position so that there's no tension, her knees and her ankles. And if she wants to stretch out, she can. But this is that where you need a hug, or you just find yourself sleeping alone, maybe suddenly for the first time, and you just want to sleep with something that hugs you. This is a nice position. And then you can switch over, and we call this the belly basics.
Okay.
And this just goes under her head, and she tucks this up and then behind her back. And again, you have the sensation and the comfy feeling. And this is 100% cotton. It's a sateen 300 thread count. And when we say sateen, what we're talking about is that it's a soft, kind of silky feel, and it has a large zipper here, so that when it's time to launder, you just unzip it and throw this in the washer.
And I was going to say, so the cover can go in the washer and the dryer.
Absolutely.
It really is plush. I mean, I would say that's about 6 inches or so deep, but look at how soft, look at how cushiony, look at how cozy, and it doesn't snore. You can snuggle up to it and it doesn't snore.
It will
I
not
love
snore.
my husband, but I love that this is quiet. I wanted to remind you we do have 2 colors. This is the one that we're calling the peaceful gray, and then the other is going to be the soothing white.
Right.
But how many times have you flipped and flopped in bed and you can't get comfortable? That's what this is all about. And I feel like a lot of us look at this and we think, okay, kind of like the maternity pillow. I remember my sister getting a maternity body pillow when she was pregnant for the first time. She's now done having kids and she still loves to sleep with something like this because of the comfort.
That's right. And when you come home, and when you come home, maybe you've had a long day and you just want somebody to give you a hug, throw this on the couch, throw this in the bed, and just lay into it. And when we say if you want to curl up with a good book, you can literally curl up with a good book.
Nice.
And this is called the Donut Deluxe. And so this will give you extra cushioning behind your back, under your hips, but also support your upper body. And if you want to read or do your electronics or work your crossword puzzle.
If you want to have a snack that drips, it's a little closer. If you want to rest the plate right there than it is resting in your lap. These are the things I think about.
You may find your husband on the couch eating nachos with this.
Right?
And then this is called the nesting position. So for people that may find themselves standing up for long periods of time, you may be in retail work, or you may be a nurse or a school teacher, you find yourself being on your feet for long periods of time. This is called the nest. So she can elevate her ankles, you can move this down and elevate your legs. But again, you get the full elevation, and she can raise this up really high, or you can adjust this so even lower. And then you can take this same position called the nest and put it right behind your back and sit up. And if you like to sleep with a little bit of elevation, you have full elevation.
What I love about this too is that it's plush and it's comforting, but it also really does have some nice support built in there. And you know, Jamie, like you said, if you come home and you just want that hug, or you come home and you know it's just nice to kind of sleep up next to something, it doesn't move. It's quiet. You can form it to you, and then you can just go off into sweet dreams. I do think this is a great gift idea for the person who on your list who has everything, and maybe that's you. If you've been trying to get a better night's sleep, if you've been trying to find a more relaxing, more, you know, kind of just way to ease down at the end of the day, I think this is a great opportunity. Do it on 6 easy payments of less than $9. In total, it's like I mentioned, it's about 5 feet long. It's 25.5 inches wide. And then I said 6 inches. It's actually just under 8 inches high. So it really has some nice depth to it, and it's not super heavy. It's lightweight.
No, it's just right around 5 pounds. And so when you think about how much you know, 6 pillows would weigh to be able to get the same type of positioning that you get with multiple pillows, and with the Snuggle, when I would describe the gray and the white, this white is we call it kind of laundry day white. That beautiful white.
Crisp and clean.
And then this gray is, I would describe this as when the clouds kind of move in and it's starting to get cold outside and you just want to snuggle up with a good book or binge watch your favorite movies. That's what we call peaceful gray. And it really is, both of these are so neutral, they'll just fit into any decor. Living room, couch, bedroom.
Well, and what I like is if you want, you can carry it up and down the stairs because it's not too heavy. If you wanted to get one for the living room, one for the bedroom, that's why we have Easy Pay. And then don't forget, you can zip the cover off. I think theirs is over here. You can zip the cover off. The cover will go in the washing machine, and then if anything needs to be spot cleaned, you can just spot clean the pillow on the inside, right?
And look how flexible this is. I know that Suzette's doing a great job of showing how that you use the Snuggle, but you can see how you can flex, and you may come up with your own comfort positions that work best for you. We give you 6 core positions, so that just to give you sort of an idea of what you can do, but you may come up with your very own.
Well, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to lay down on my bed, and I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to have Derek, our black cat, and Oscar, our gray and white cat, and then I'm going to be like, oh, hey, guys, what's up? We're all going to go to sleep.
And guess who you're going to find on your Snuggle when you're not home, when you come home? That's right. That's
this is new. Pick it up while we have the colors. Think about gift ideas. Honestly, anything that can help us sleep better, I am 100% on board with. Let us know if you like the gray or if you prefer the white. H221512. Thank you so much, Jamie. I'm glad we got to work together for real.
I'm so glad. Listen, this is just such a pleasure. Thank you, Katie.
And thank you for coming to QVC. Thank you. Best job ever. So it is our Black Friday